A professor, a CEO, and a janitor are in a forest when they discover a magic fairy. The fairy says, "I will give you what you most desire if you do someone else's job for a day." The professor says, "I'll be an elementary school teacher." What can be so hard about teaching a bunch of 6-year-olds how to read? So he is teleported into a classroom. After a few minutes, all the kids screaming gets to his nerves, so he throws all his supplies away and gives up. The CEO says, "I'll be a waiter. All you do is carry food back and forth." This'll be a breeze, so he is teleported to a restaurant. After about an hour, all the annoying customers drive him insane, so he smashes his plates on the ground and gives up. The janitor says, "I'll be an artist," so he is transported to an art facility. He glues all the classroom supplies and shattered plates to a canvas, then sells it for $1 billion. The fairy asks the janitor how he was so clever. The janitor says, "I have a master's degree in art." A wife decides to take her husband, Dave, to a strip club for his birthday. They arrive at the club, and the doorman says, "Hey, Dave. How you doin'?" His wife is puzzled and asks if he has been to this club before. "Oh no," says Dave. "He's on my bowling team." When they are seated, a waitress asks Dave if he would like his usual and brings over a Budweiser. His wife is becoming increasingly uncomfortable and says, "How did she know that you drink Budweiser?" "She's in the ladies' bowling league, honey. We share lanes with them." A then comes over to their table, throws her arms around Dave, and says, "Hi Davey. Want your usual table dance, big boy?" Dave's wife, now furious, grabs her purse and storms out of the club. Dave follows and spots her getting into a cab. Before she can slam the door, he jumps in beside her. He tries desperately to explain how this must have mistaken him for someone else, but his wife has none of it. She is screaming at him at the top of her lungs, calling him every name in the book. The cabbie turns his head and says, "Looks like you picked up a real tonight, Dave. We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy."